and talk. I'm actually trying to get my internet back up and seeing what the world's going on here. But let me see. Yeah, just on here chopping it up, talking. I ain't talked to y'all in a minute, so I'm just jumping on live to see what's going on, what's cracking, what's good with you. The weekend has been productive but busy for me. I'm slipping on a little content. I need to, up my game up. Oh, yeah. Somebody's like, let me see your watch. Every time I come on here, I got a new watch. It's just me. Just being me. That's all. I love G Shocks, man. Don't hold me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I do. I like G Shock watches. Plus, I like deep sea fishing. Matter of fact, that's what I want to do. Dang, I should have got some deep sea fishing when some photo when I went to St. Thomas. I didn't really get a chance to do a lot of footage because it was a private wedding. Some family was getting married and all that good stuff. And I didn't want to be all, video and everything, but the scenery and everything was dope. I do got some footage, but out of sake of them, they asked, not to record or put some stuff online, and I don't want to be disrespectful because obviously some of my family watch, and they'll be mad and salty, and then I got to deal with all that. But I think I did have some waterfall clips. I think I did have a couple of waterfall clips. It was just random waterfall clips that it was really no editing or nothing to it. It's just random waterfall clips. I don't know if I got a couple. It was like a spring, so it wasn't like a real major waterfall, but it still was tight. You know what I mean? That's one thing that attracts me to places is the views, the water, because I love the ocean. I love all of that kind of stuff. I love deep sea fishing. I'm a red snapper, redfish person, spider crab person. If I can go like my girl from JA from Jamaica, my folks, I'll be watching her stuff. She's a nice looking lady. I'll be watching her stuff though. They be yardy, they be straight yard life, like out there in the rough. They'll go fish for their food, go fish for crayfish, go fish for lobster, and then come back to shore and break bread with some people. Sometimes you'll have a chef on the show. You can have me on the show. I'll come and cook as long as I can help get it and eat and chill. That sounds like a fun time, and I can visit some family too in JA in Jamaica. But I got family a lot of places. You know what I mean? In the Caribbean, basically, and London. But it's like just trying to do and get everything in order when it comes to content and doing the best you can do, and then being the best you at whatever you choose to do. And that's all I do. But the St. Thomas was good. I miss St. Croix because I was supposed to meet some people in St. Croix. This would have been a perfect time, and if they were in St. Croix and I was in St. Thomas or St. Lucia, all of those saints and all in the same area. And then you go, I think Dominican Republic is first, and then it's all the other Caribbean islands. It's kind of crazy, but either way, I might need to do my fact finding on that because I think I'm right. If y'all could check me on that, yeah, fact check me on that. I think Dominican Republic is first, and then you get up to the islands of the Saints in that cove, Saint Thomas, Saint Croix, Saint Lucia, all of those. So I think I'm right, but y'all can check too. But I think I'm right. I done been there a couple of times. My man was like, "Man, how many times and where you been in all these places?" Sometimes y'all in a place of the United States you get so complacent with going to places, everything starts seeming the same, starts seeming boring, starts seeming even more costly. And then your flights. I mean, y'all, you catch a flight from Washington D.C. to Atlanta, which is like a 5 hour flight. I think no, that ain't no 5 hour flight. Probably 3 hour flight, right? 3 hour, 4 hour flight. I think it's about 3 hour flight from DC to Atlanta, and then um, from North Carolina to Atlanta is like an hour and a half, 2 hour flight, right? Why are the ticket prices so high? And I was just talking to my buddy, and I was like, you know what? This is crazy because I went to go see my grandmother, right, in Cali. So I went to Cali. I didn't even plan to stay that long. I mean, I wish I could have because I was going to go on another trip. So, excuse me, I wasn't able to stay real long, but I stayed a significant amount of time just to spend time with my family and my grandma. My grandma is 100 years old, y'all. She's about to be 101. You hear me? So I hope I got those genes. I hope I got that genetic makeup in my DNA. Um, she's doing Scrabble on her iPad. She doing Scrabble books. She's fixing her own breakfast. She's fixing her own lunch. She's walking around pretty decent, and she's very very intelligent. And I asked my grandmother like tips to advice, for longevity in life and living. She was like, love, eat well, and love even more. I was like, wow. I almost broke down in tears. I ain't even gonna front, y'all. I almost had a couple of tears come down my eyes because when she said that, it made me reflect on myself and my life. You know what I mean? And things that I'm doing in my life. Or that, or things that I should be doing in my life. You know, and that's just real talk. Your elders is gonna give it to you straight. You know, they're gonna tell you. She said, eat well, and she did. No, she added four, and she added love again at the end. She was like, eat well, uh, take care of your health. She said, no, she said love, eat well, take care of your house, and most of all, love. So love is the basis for all and everything we do, y'all. It should be based off of love. Come on, man. This is out of a woman that's Indian, hair and two Pocahontas cornrows, or two Pocahontas pigtails going down the side. Beautiful hair, beautiful skin, nice, pretty accent, Caribbean accent, and loves life and loves people. And that's one of the first things she said was love. Take care of yourself, eat well, and most of all, love. Now, what more can you say? That's just an identified mark of what we should be as people. And our life should be based off of, first and foremost, love. You know, just like the love for this matcha green tea latte. I got that love. Sorry, I got that love. So let me spin this around 'cause I ain't trying. It's crazy. You try to do the best you can with your live feeds and stuff. But I thought I'd jump on here for a minute because I haven't jumped on here. I did a little sketch today, just at the Shine Shop and stuff like that. If y'all know anybody interested in any wheels, it's just interested in any custom work. If you're looking for anybody, looking for anything, looking for a vehicle, looking for some TVs, looking for whatever, holler at me, man. Let me know. But matter of fact, a lot of y'all, some of y'all started following my Instagram, but I'm going to post the Instagram in, I guess, below in the description. I'm gonna post my Instagram in my description because a lot of people was like how to reach you, how to reach out to you. Um, Instagram is kind of iffy when it comes to trying to reach people directly. My email is not actually uh, tied directly to Rolling with Rio. It's a business email to Health and Safety, MCG Safety Solutions. So it's kind of hard because a lot of people don't, they like, well, how come his email don't match his YouTube? Because my email on YouTube, I haven't set up a specific email for YouTube because I have so many emails. Y'all know what I'm saying. Once you get so many emails, you get tired of creating another email. That's like creating another passcode creating another bank account number, creating, and these are things you trying to remember. Yo, I ain't no spring chicken, man. I ain't running around here keep on trying to be Rain Man and remember everything off the top of my dome. I know some of y'all like you ain't gotta remember off the top of your dome. Write it down. But guess what? You still can be compromised too, but writing a lot of your information down. So I'd rather try to retain it as much as I can in my head than just to write it down, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know I'm a fool, but um, we got on many topics there. And that's one that was in my little Kevin Samuels clip, where I had the little sections in there about women and children and men with children and single men and single women or whatever like that. So that wasn't bashing or really coming at women. It was just uh, twofold or two-sided thing because you can have men that are in the same situation. Um, but what I'm saying is it's a situation sometimes to where you as a man and supposed to be the head of your family, you get involved with a certain situation, and to where that mother of those children don't want you to discipline their children in a certain way, or they would say, let that be up to me, let me take care of that, let me this. But guess what, if this is either my house or considered our house, and these kids are being disrespectful to not only you but to the our in our house, which is including myself, then that's not only a reflection or disrespect to you as their mother, it's a disrespect to the head, myself. So we just had so many different interchange of comments and different topics and statements, and it's just real talk. So excuse me, sometimes we just have to fall back and look at how things play out. And we had a good discussion yesterday. And it was some stuff and food for thought, and I had to chew on a lot of things. And a lot of people were saying, well, humble yourself, humble yourself, humble yourself, to me, humble yourself. And a lot of people talk a lot of things and they've never been through certain situations. You know, it's easy for you to say, oh, it'll be all right. Oh, it's this. Oh, da, da, da. But at the end of the day, it's not. You know what I mean? And for me, I feel YouTube and me talking to you guys is a venting mechanism too. You know what I mean? With reality, grounded in reality because the things we face, you know. And I was just telling my mans and them that I was like, planning on trying to leave and trying to make moves and do other things. And a lot of people like, yeah, man, a lot of people going, a lot of people jetting out and they going and doing what they need to do and this and this because they sick of the same stuff. And that's true. But I ain't gonna lie, I got stopped twice by the police in Thailand. It wasn't my fault at all, y'all. It wasn't my fault at all. Honest to God, it was not my fault at all. Man, if y'all go down and watch some of my prior videos, matter of fact, I might I might repost the video and say maybe title it this one right here, so everybody will know and they can go and look at it. I know some of y'all still at work or excuse me or haven't got off of work yet. Or some of y'all in Thailand, in the Philippines and all that. You sleep right now. Well, some of y'all sleep. Some of y'all up still partying. You know what I mean? Because if you in Thailand, the Philippines, and stuff like that, at 3 in the morning, man, they parties don't stop until 6. They don't get out the club, and after they get out of one club, they go into another club, man, and be in there until like 6 o'clock. By the time they come out, man, the sun is up. They sleep, get back up, and the next couple hours or so, and they do that stuff all over again. I can't, man. I think I'm so seasoned with salt and pepper nowadays. I'm so marinated in Hennessy. I'm so marinated in Hennessy White that I'm so mellow. And then a lot of people will be mad at me because if I go, of course, a lot of people. try to talk to your kid, but at the end of the day, you know, I know how I move, and I'll move for a little bit, chill, and then they be like, "Yo, where Rio bounce to?" Then you call me, then you know where I'm at. I'm like, dang, all right. That dude be like, yeah, I move fast, like a burner on Bed-Stuy block. I be moving like a burner on East Capitol Street. I be moving like, I ain't gonna say that. I might get flagged. I might get. Let me stop. I was about to get on joke mode on a lot of stuff, but we gotta understand, man. Life is different for everybody. For each one of us, we gonna have different points of views. We're gonna have different periods in our life to where we're gonna go through things, and we gotta learn how to accept things too. I don't know why this is just me. Oh, it's me. But okay, anyway, I didn't like that whole deep D-Nick look. But yeah, it's a whole lot to really marinate on and think about. I'm like, man, now I've seen a couple places in Thailand that have like mad storage space for like your clothes and stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of sneakers, a lot of dress clothes, a lot of casual clothes, shirts and jeans. Man, it's like so hard to try to figure out like what to take, what not to take, what to get rid of, what to keep, like type situations. It's not even funny. It's really not funny because at the end of the day, you got some good stuff, peak coats, all kinds of like stuff, and that's the problem with us. We got too much stuff. We got too much. We can't wear it all. If somebody want to buy some J's, 12 and a half, 12s, some new like shoes, like new, like well, I'm talking dead stock Jordans, Air Force Ones, authentic. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Man, it's just so crazy. Like so much stuff that you want to keep, so much stuff that you love. And people's like, oh man, when you get to Thailand or you get to certain places, you could just buy the A shoes, buy the A replicas and just rock them and this and this. Yeah, I get it, I understand that. But it's like when you pay your hard earned money for what's really real, but it's real over there because that's where they make the shoes at. You feel me? Taiwan, Thailand, and all of those places, master craftsmen. But at the end of the day, man, you spend your hard-earned money copping them J's, capping. I mean, I got some coppers on right now. You mean coppers that match this copper on his watch. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you the coppers. Man. Hold on. Let me just show you the shoes, shoe game. Oh, these them copper pennies, them copper penny Hotaways. I had them coppers. I got the OG coppers that was I think 1995 ones, or they were the 1995s. I got the 2021. I think these are the 2021 coppers, and then I got the electric blue Ben Gordons. I got the hair sixes Jordans, the triple threats, Alexander the Great joints. Uh, yeah, I got triple threats. The three shoes in one. I got the Alexander the Grapes, the all grape suedes. I got all kinds of J's, Concords 11s, the red OGs, the black OGs, the stealth. I got the Air Max Galaxy joints, the Air Max Space joints. That's the collector's joint that came out in 2020. I got uh, the Easter edition Air Force Ones, the teal green and whites with the gum bottoms. I got uptowns. They call New York call them uptowns and downtowns. If you're from New York, Jersey, they call the Air Force Ones low top, high tops, uptowns and downtowns. So I got the uptowns, I got downtowns, I got man. My Jordan collection is dumb. My dunk collection is dumb. Like I'm a Nike head, y'all. Timberlands, Nike, polo boots. And I do got a couple Vans, but they some like exclusive type joints. Like I'm a sneakerhead. Entertainment, y'all. Between music, my shoes, clothing. Yeah, it's hard to try to figure out what you want to do and what you could get rid of. And then, you got to make your mind up. You do. You got to figure out what's more important. And that's the hard part, trying to figure out what's more important because you feel like to you, everything that you have that you love is important. And I'm quite sure y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's like more so if you pay for it, it's important to you. But in Thailand and other countries like that, man, they don't even care. Like they do care about what they wear and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, Bangkok is very fashionable. A lot of places in Thailand is very fashionable. Um, believe it or not, in the other Asian countries are pretty fashionable. But for the most part, it's hot, y'all. And they live that beach life, chill life, laid back life. You don't have to do too much type life. You ain't gotta wear the latest, greatest, man. You will be sweating all day. Excuse me. Yeah, you do want to be fresh. Yeah, you wanna be fresh. But I don't know if I put this I think when I set this up, I was just jumping on real quick to holler at people, whatever. But I think when I set it up, I don't know if I open it up to comments or what. So I'm about to look at it right quick while I'm right here. Y'all just give me a second. Let me see what I got going on. Sometimes I don't be knowing what I'm doing. Let's say microphone good. All right. I guess I gotta see after I finish. But yeah, one big thing is for me is trying to figure out how a lot of people broke their life down into like 4 or 5 suitcases. Can I possibly break my life down in 4 or 5 suitcases? Can I? Bro, I don't even know. You don't know how much you attain, or how much you own until you move. When you move and you start seeing all the clothes, all the shoes, all of that kind of stuff, bro, you sitting there looking like you just shaking your head like surprised that you got all of this stuff. So, y'all, I was just looking at my Amazon order, right? I don't know if I can say, but I was just looking at my order online and kind of find out I bought this original Japanese matcha green tea, right? Because y'all know I'm a matcha nut. Now I'm like turned on to matcha hard, right? So tell me why I got this packet. I think I paid 19, 20 some odd dollars for this packet of matcha green tea. And I'm thinking that the matcha green tea packet was like a big bag of matcha green tea, right? Man, I got that thing of matcha green tea, and it's a little packet like this, y'all. It's a little packet. I'm like, wow, this is bananas. I'm like, I spent all this money for this little packet of matcha green tea. It's all right. I'm gonna make it the best tasting green tea and sip it so slow like a cup of Hennessy. It ain't gonna be funny, y'all. And two, I made braised pork shoulder last night for dinner, man, with some I forgot what noodles I made with it. They wasn't the glass noodles. It was a different type of Thai noodle, like the noodles they make with the pho, excuse me, the way they make pho. It's like a pho noodle. But the joint was dope, and I'm gonna probably have it again tonight. But for some reason, I'm craving potatoes, like mashed potatoes with it. I think mashed potatoes with it would be busting for real because of that gravy. It's a sweet and savory, garlicky, peppercorn, ish, cinnamon, ginger, and hey, bro, yeah. When I went to Thailand and I had that meal, and they had the big old chunks for like 800 baht, the big old chunks of this pork shoulder and pig feet and all of that. And I was like, man, that looks so good. But that was like, hey, that was almost like a 20 some odd dollar meal if I got the giant piece. I was like, if I got the giant piece, man, I could have fed the whole hotel, like the family and the staff. Like, yeah. But I think I'm gonna try to do something for them. Um, a couple of places that I stayed at, show them some love, surprise them, and send something to them, a thank you, and say something in Thai, and I'm sorry, and just do something nice, man, because you gotta understand it. These people, they work and what they get paid every month, man. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, and we're so privileged to have so much, and that's what a lot of people think that okay, being that you from a certain place that you should do this and do that, which is not necessarily true at all. But when you meet good people, I got that from my dad. My dad. When you meet good people, it's always good to show them love, and it's always good to be human and show human feeling. And there's so many other ways that we can reach people and touch people without money. But when you touch them with you just being you and they genuinely like you for being you, that's a beautiful thing. And then at that point in time, you feel comfortable and good enough that you've built a relationship or rapport with them that you feel inclined to do something for them. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not because it's getting close to the holiday or anything like that or whatever. The whole point is you do what you do and what you can whenever you can for people, and definitely for people who you feel deserve it, because the hospitality and the staff and everything else was beautiful. I mean, I got to chill with the family and a lot of stuff, so that was close to me. That was real for me. That was real to me, you know, to have that type of relationship where they were helping you learn. They were laughing with you. They were talking to you. We were talking about a whole bunch of different stuff and trying to relate. They were helping me say some stuff in Thai. I was helping them say some stuff in English, and then we were just having a good conversation. You know, so that I'm trying to tell people that between food, laughter, smile, and dance, we have a lot in common. Even if we don't fully know the language, if a person sees you, like I said, trying to learn that language, I don't care if it's uh, Laos. I don't care if it's a Philippines language. I don't care if it's a Thai language. I don't care if it's is whatever language. The whole point is if people see you putting forth an effort to learn, to communicate, to try, they will be a whole lot more responsive to you for doing so. So take that advice. The next time you go somewhere, don't just go as just being a straight tourist. Go as a person that wants to learn about their culture. I mean, that's for black people, white people, Chinese people, Russian people. That's for everybody. That's for everybody. You think I want to go to a country and fully not know anything about the language or the culture? Or else go to a place where you know the food is spicy and you like, oh, I don't eat spicy food. Well, why are you here? Why are you here? Let's keep it real. Why are you here? Football goal. Score. Nah, nah, but for real talk. That's like saying I want to go to Italy, and I want to be fully immersed in the Italian culture, and but I need fried rice. I can't be in Italy without having fried rice. That's just odd. You know what I mean? That's like going to Mexico and saying you want to try good pasta. Like I'm just saying, people do a whole lot of stuff for a whole lot of reasons. And sometimes people just overdo things, or sometimes we can overthink things. As a matter of fact, I called my buddy back today too, see how he doing. I can't really call right now because it'll disrupt my life. But at the end of the day, y'all, you gotta do what's healthy for you. A lot of people choose to use their YouTube platform to do a whole lot of stuff. And you can't knock them. Let them do what they choose to do. But I choose to make my YouTube channel a channel based on the entertainment and travel. Me traveling places, doing things, me investigating new places that I want to travel, food that I chef up, food that I've eaten, people that I may have met, um, relationships that I've built over travel and stuff. And soon I want to actually have some of the community or ones that I've talked to, chatted with, became cool with, to have them chime in and jump in on my YouTube live and just, you know, talk about certain stuff, or like talk about Indonesia, or talk about Israel, or talk about Bangladesh, or talk about um, Russia or Poland or Norway, or talk about Brazil, or talk about South Africa. You know what I mean? Just to chime in. And y'all know I love the talk show. I love the talk show formats. I love the talk show forums, and stuff like that. But I like to keep it entertaining, keep it fun, and just real conversation about stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's uh, it's not about. Oh, they're trying to wake this dude up. This dude trying to act like he's asleep. Hey, you want me? I'm like, hey, y'all want me to go wake them up? I'm like, yo, B, get up. Let me stop. I guess they gonna go ahead. They gonna probably call the police on Buddy for real. I mean, he got his feet up on the table, like ain't nobody else up in this piece. I can show y'all Bobby bust out laughing. Same dude was like, "Oh, you got a lighter? I ain't got no lighter for you, homie. Chill out." So he went up to the front asking them. I was like, if you're not buying no food, you're not doing that. At least, bro, people gotta put their food on the table. And he's sitting here with his feet. He's sitting here with his feet on the little mini table. It's just unsanitary, just nasty. I was trying to get her attention to see if she wanted me to go over there and talk to her. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Should I go over there and mess with the dude for real? I think so. I think I'm gonna go over there and see if I can talk to him. Let's see. Sir, sir, sir. Hey, sir, sir. I'm trying to help you. They were trying to wake you. They were trying to wake you up to try to tell you take your feet off the table. I don't want them to call the police or nothing on you. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and help out when you can. Do what you gotta do. Wake people up, man. I'll be right back. I guess tell your manager that the sanitary condition has been corrected. The unsanitary condition has been corrected. The guy had his feet on the table. They were trying to wake him up. I went over there. I went over there and woke him up. Told him to take his feet off the table. So tell her she owed me some extra cream in my next latte. Yeah, I told her she owed me some extra cream in my latte for real. Playing Star Beazle security. I mean, just being honest though. Oh, he jetted out though. But that might be good though. You know, I told her she owed me some extra whipped cream or something in my drink. For real, she give me a refill for playing Star Beazle security. For real. Yeah, I could make a whole show inside here. Like, you know, I can make a whole show. I mean, so many funny things be happening in this joint. It'd be some serious stuff. It'd be some funny stuff. It just be just chilling stuff. But I can make some crazy joint with black. I don't know what that's about. I guess stopped. Whatever.